Welcome again to the newsroom. Here are some stories we're tracking at the moment. President Muhammadu Buhari has joined Nigerian women in celebrating the International Women's Day observed on March 8, recognizing the invaluable role women have played in advancing the progress of the country since independence. The president, in a statement, saluted the hard work and dedication of Nigerian women working tirelessly and achieving results in different fields, adding that against all obstacles, women in leadership positions have delivered in a society still largely dominated by men. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the February 25 polls, Peter Obi, has arrived at the Court of Appeal in Abuja to observe the bimodal voter accreditation system case involving his party and the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). The Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja is set to deliver a ruling on the application by INEC to be allowed to reconfigure BVAS it used for the presidential election. A three-member panel led by Justice Joseph Ikie will also deliver a ruling on the application filed by the Labour Party to be allowed to conduct a physical inspection of all the BVAS that was used for the poll. Counsel for Obi, Onyechi Ikpeazu, said the essence of the application was to enable them extract data embedded in the BVAS which represented the actual results from polling units. And the House of Representative member from Rivers State, Chinyere Igwe, who was arrested with $498,100 before the presidential and National Assembly elections, has been arraigned in court. Igwe, who represents Port Harcourt Federal Constituency 2, was set to be arrested with $498,100 during a stop-and-search operation at about 2:45 a.m. on February 24. The police said the suspect was apprehended close to the headquarters of the Independent National Electoral Commission with a list for the distribution of the money. The defendant, however, pleaded not guilty to the one-count charge against him by the police. And U.S. President Joe Biden is set to relax COVID-19 testing restrictions for travelers from China. The decision to roll back the testing requirements came as cases, hospitalizations and deaths were declining in China, and the U.S. had gathered better information about the surge. And oil prices steadied after earlier losses on Wednesday, driven by fears that more aggressive U.S. interest rate hikes would hit demand, while the market awaited further clarity on inventories. Brent futures slipped 11 cents to $83 per barrel. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude futures eased 9 cents to $77 a barrel. Both Brent and WTI fell by more than 3% on Tuesday after comments by U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell that the central bank would likely need to raise interest rates more than expected in response to recent strong data. A drone strike has killed 4 people in government-held eastern Syria in an area controlled by Iran-backed factions. The strike targeted a part of the city that is home to residences of top Iranian commanders and senior officers of Lebanon's Hezbollah movement, as well as an Iranian hospital where cholera patients are treated. And in sports, Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag has disclosed his final decision on stripping Bruno Fernandes off the club's captain band. According to ten Hag, there is no plan to strip the Portuguese off the armband. The call for replacement of Fernandes' armband followed his degrading display against Liverpool on Sunday. And that's the latest from the newsroom. Thank you for watching. I am Mary Kanu.